Welcome to English Lane, your trusted place to improve English listening by exploring amazing life stories. Today, we are going to explore the life of one of the most mysterious and powerful leaders of our time, Kim Jong Un. You will learn about his early life, family background, education, rise to power, political decisions, and his place on the global stage. This detailed story is told in clear English at a steady pace, perfect for your listening practice. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the story. To understand Kim Jong Un, we first have to understand his family. The Kim Dynasty has ruled North Korea for 3 generations. It all started with Kim Il-sung, Kim Jong Un's grandfather. Kim Il-sung was born in 1912 during a time of hardship under Japanese colonial rule. He became a guerrilla fighter and led resistance against the Japanese occupation. After World War II, Korea was divided into North and South at the 38th parallel. The Soviet Union controlled the North, and the United States controlled the South. In 1948, Kim Il-sung became the first leader of North Korea. He ruled with absolute power and created the ideology of juche, meaning self-reliance. This ideology meant that North Korea would depend only on itself and reject foreign influence. Kim Il-sung created a cult of personality. His image was everywhere, and he was called the Great Leader. His leadership shaped the country's political and social system. North Korea became isolated, with a strong military and centralized economy. Kim Jong Un was born in a secretive environment. Officially, his birth date is January 8, 1982, but some reports suggest 1983 or 1984. His father was Kim Jong Il, who would become the second leader of North Korea. His mother was Ko Young-hee, a former dancer who was very influential in the family. From birth, Kim Jong-un was protected and kept away from the public eye. He lived in a large, secure compound in Pyongyang. His childhood was different from ordinary North Korean children. He had private tutors and was educated carefully to prepare him for leadership. Kim Jong-un's childhood was a mix of luxury and strict control. He was surrounded by guards and had limited freedom. He enjoyed military toys and watching parades with soldiers and weapons. He was taught that the Kim family was the protector of the nation. In the mid-1990s, Kim Jong-un was sent to Switzerland to study abroad under a false name. He attended a private school near Bern. There, he experienced a very different life: freedom to walk in the streets, shops full of food, and no strict political control. He was quiet and shy, but enjoyed basketball and Western culture. He admired Michael Jordan and wore Nike sneakers. Despite the freedom, he was always watched by North Korean minders. His time abroad exposed him to new ideas, but kept him isolated.
After studying in Switzerland, Kim Jong Un returned to North Korea. He enrolled at Kim Il-sung Military University. There, he studied military strategy, politics, and leadership. Among his brothers, he was chosen as heir after his elder brother, Kim Jong-nam, was disgraced, and second brother, Kim Jong-cho, was considered unsuitable. In 2010, Kim Jong-un was promoted to 4-star general, despite no combat experience. This was a clear sign that he would succeed his father. Kim Jong Il died suddenly in December 2011. Kim Jong Un then only in his late 20s, became supreme leader. Many doubted his ability due to his youth and lack of experience. However, Kim quickly consolidated power by removing rivals, including his uncle Jang Song-thaek in 2013, promoting loyalists to key military and political positions, using propaganda to build his image as a strong leader. He maintained tight control over the country and military.
Kim Jong Un accelerated North Korea's nuclear weapons program. Between 2012 and 2017, the country conducted several nuclear tests and missile launches. This caused international alarm and sanctions from the United Nations and countries like the United States, South Korea, and Japan. Kim defended these actions as necessary for the country's self-defense. The nuclear program became a central part of North Korea's policy. In 2018, Kim Jong Un took an unprecedented step by meeting South Korean President Moon Jae-in at the demilitarized zone, signaling a potential thaw in relations. Later, in 2018 and 2019, Kim met with U.S. President Donald Trump in Singapore and Vietnam. These were historic summits, the first meetings ever between sitting leaders of North Korea and the U.S. Though they raised hopes for peace and denuclearization, concrete agreements were limited. Kim introduced small economic reforms, allowing limited private markets. Farmers could keep part of their harvest, and some private entrepreneurship was allowed. However, political repression remained strong. Freedom of speech, assembly, and travel continued to be restricted. Human rights organizations report ongoing abuses inside the country. Kim is married to Ri Sol-ju, a former singer. They have at least 3 children, though little is publicly known. His daughter, Kim Ju-ai, has appeared in public with him, sparking rumors about succession. Kim's health has been a subject of speculation, but he remains in firm control. Kim Jong Un continues to rule North Korea with a focus on military strength and political control. His leadership style is a mix of authoritarian repression and cautious diplomacy. The future of North Korea and the Kim dynasty is uncertain. The world watches closely as Kim navigates challenges at home and abroad.
Thank you for listening to this detailed story of Kim Jong Un, brought to you by English Lane. We hope this story has helped you improve your English listening skills while learning about an important figure in world politics. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to English Lane for more interesting stories and English practice.